In the icy expanse of the Pacific Ocean, a chilling event unfolded in March 1968. The Soviet submarine K-129, armed with nuclear-tipped ballistic missiles, vanished without a trace. The submarine, on a routine patrol, ceased all communication. The disappearance marked the beginning of a Cold War enigma. It sparked one of the most secretive intelligence operations in history. The Soviet Union couldn't locate its lost submarine. Weeks turned into months and the search efforts proved futile. The U.S. watched with keen interest, determined to uncover the truth. Welcome to Million Mile Microscope. I'm sure you've heard the news. Unbeknownst to the Soviets, the United States Navy had been monitoring the situation closely. Sophisticated underwater listening systems, part of the U.S. Navy's Sound Surveillance System, or SOSUS, had detected unusual acoustic signals in the Pacific around the time K-129 vanished. These signals, analyzed by experts, pointed to a catastrophic event, likely an explosion, involving a submarine. The location of these signals was hundreds of miles northwest of Hawaii, far from any known Soviet activity. Armed with this information, the U.S. Navy dispatched a top-secret submarine, the USS Halibut, to investigate. The Halibut, equipped with advanced sonar and underwater cameras, was tasked with locating the missing submarine. After weeks of painstaking search efforts, the Halibut found it. The wreckage of K-129, resting on the ocean floor over 3 miles below the surface. The discovery was a major intelligence coup for the United States, offering a potential treasure trove of Soviet military secrets. The discovery of K-129 presented the United States with a unique opportunity. Recovering even a portion of the submarine could yield invaluable intelligence on Soviet nuclear technology, submarine design, and cryptographic capabilities. The potential rewards were too tempting to resist. The CIA, under the direction of then-President Richard Nixon, initiated a highly classified salvage operation, codenamed Project Azorian. This project, shrouded in secrecy, would become one of the most daring and expensive intelligence operations ever undertaken. The challenges of retrieving a submarine from a depth of 3 miles were immense. It had never been attempted before, and the engineering hurdles were daunting. The CIA, working in absolute secrecy, needed a plausible cover story, a facade to mask the true purpose of the operation. Thus began the construction of a vessel so unique, so audacious in its design, that it would become a legend in the annals of maritime engineering, the Glomar Explorer. To the world, the Glomar Explorer was presented as a deep-sea mining vessel, commissioned by the eccentric billionaire Howard Hughes. Its massive size and unusual features were attributed to its supposed purpose of extracting manganese nodules from the ocean floor. However, beneath the surface of this elaborate facade lay a sophisticated recovery system, designed to lift a portion of K-129 from the ocean depths. The Glomar Explorer was, in essence, a giant claw disguised as a mining ship. The construction of the Glomar Explorer was a marvel of engineering and secrecy. The project was compartmentalized, with different teams working on different aspects of the vessel, unaware of its true purpose. The massive claw, designed to grasp the submarine's hull, was built in sections and assembled inside the ship's hull, hidden from prying eyes. Every detail, from the ship's design to the crew's cover stories, was meticulously crafted to maintain the illusion of a legitimate mining operation. In the summer of 1974, after years of planning and preparation, the Glomar Explorer set sail for the recovery site in the Pacific. The operation, fraught with technical challenges and the constant threat of discovery, was a tense affair. The massive claw, lowered to the ocean floor, managed to grasp a section of K-129's hull. However, during the recovery process, disaster struck. A portion of the claw, along with its precious cargo, broke off and plunged back into the abyss. The loss was a significant setback for Project Azorian. While the operation did manage to recover a smaller section of the submarine, the majority of K-129, including its most sensitive compartments, remained out of reach. The setback, however, did not deter the CIA, who planned a second recovery attempt. However, fate, it seemed, had other plans. In 1975, a year after the Glomar Explorer's mission, the world learned about Project Azorian. The Los Angeles Times, acting on a tip, published a series of articles exposing the CIA's covert operation. The story, a sensation that gripped the globe, revealed the lengths to which the United States had gone to acquire Soviet military secrets. The revelation of Project Azorian caused a diplomatic uproar, with the Soviet Union accusing the United States of violating international law. The exposure of Project Azorian had significant consequences. It embarrassed the U.S. government, strained relations with the Soviet Union, and raised serious questions about government secrecy and the limits of intelligence gathering. The incident also led to a tightening of information control within the U.S. intelligence community, making it more difficult for journalists to uncover such operations in the future. Despite the setbacks and the subsequent controversy, Project Azorian was not a complete failure. The section of K-129 recovered by the Glomar Explorer, though small, did yield some valuable intelligence. The recovered section contained the bodies of 6 Soviet sailors whom the U.S. buried at sea in a respectful ceremony documented on film. The recovery also yielded torpedoes, cryptographic materials, and other equipment, providing insights into Soviet submarine technology and operational procedures. While the exact nature and extent of the intelligence gathered from K-129 remain classified to this day, it's believed to have given the U.S. a significant edge in the Cold War's underwater chess match. The operation, despite its controversial nature, provided valuable insights into Soviet submarine capabilities, contributing to the U.S. Navy's strategic advantage in the decades that followed. The disappearance of K-129 and the subsequent Project Azorian continue to fascinate and intrigue, even decades later. Many questions remain unanswered, fueling speculation and conspiracy theories. What caused the initial explosion that sent K-129 plummeting to the ocean floor? Did a malfunctioning torpedo detonate prematurely? Was it a collision with another vessel, perhaps a U.S. submarine? Or was it something else entirely? Theories abound, ranging from plausible explanations to far-fetched scenarios. Some speculate that K-129 was sabotaged, either by the U.S. or by factions within the Soviet Union itself. Others believe the submarine strayed into a restricted area and was accidentally sunk by the U.S. Navy. The truth, however, remains elusive, locked away in classified archives and the memories of those who participated in this extraordinary chapter of Cold War history. The story of K-129 and Project Azorian is a stark reminder of the Cold War's silent battleground, the depths of the ocean. It was a realm of stealth, secrecy, and high-stakes espionage. Both the United States and the Soviet Union invested heavily in their submarine fleets, recognizing their strategic importance in a potential nuclear conflict. The oceans became a silent battleground, where submarines stalked each other, their presence hidden beneath the waves. The K-129 incident highlighted the risks and rewards of this underwater espionage. The loss of a nuclear-armed submarine was a stark reminder of the stakes involved, while the successful recovery of a portion of K-129 demonstrated the potential intelligence gains to be made. The incident also underscored the lengths to which superpowers were willing to go to gain an advantage in this high-stakes game. The K-129 incident had a lasting impact on the Cold War and beyond. It intensified the rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union, further fueling mistrust and suspicion. The incident also led to increased secrecy surrounding naval operations, particularly those involving submarines. The veil of secrecy surrounding Project Azorian and its subsequent exposure raised concerns about government transparency and the limits of executive power. The incident also had a profound effect on the families of the Soviet sailors lost aboard K-129. For years they were kept in the dark about the fate of their loved ones, the Soviet government maintaining a wall of silence. The revelation of Project Azorian and the recovery of the sailors' remains, while providing some closure, also reopened old wounds. The incident serves as a reminder of the human cost of the Cold War, a conflict that often played out in the shadows, far from the public eye. The story of K-129 is a tale of espionage, technological prowess, and enduring mysteries. It offers a glimpse into the shadowy world of Cold War intelligence gathering. While some secrets of K-129 have been revealed, many remain hidden in classified archives. The depths of the ocean hold their secrets close. The K-129 incident, a Cold War drama in the abyss, reminds us of the enduring power of secrets and the human cost of conflict. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share for more intriguing stories.